Okay, so hello and welcome back to Warhammer 2 Total War. We are going to be starting a new campaign tonight. And after some thought, I think we're going to be doing a Clan Vulkn campaign. Now, let me just make sure that I get this all correct. Where is that mod? Let me just look at my mod list. There it is. Okay, so Clan Volkn is a minor Skaven clan. It's done by modder Thom, Thom, or Thom. I'm gonna guess Thom. Total Hammer World War II. Yeah, it's a bit of an awkward way it is. Anyway, so yes, Clan Volkn. As I said, they're one of the minor clans of Skavendom. They are... We don't start at Eotane. We start down in the mountains next to the Badlands around the volcano there. I do remember what I can remember about Clan Volkn. I think, as a clan, they tend to have red-coloured fur. And they have a predilection towards fire, if you hadn't guessed. We can get Clan Volkn units, which I think is mostly just variations of units with fire attacks, which will be very useful for going up against units which might have magical attacks or high armor, because I think fire actually avoids that. Faction-wide benefits from obsidian mines. I've played a little bit of Clan Volkn in the past on my own, but I don't actually know what that would be, so it'll be interesting to see what that gets us. Volcanic resilience, immune to desert attrition, all armies. Okay, so we can extend downwards into Araby if we go there. Enables flaming attacks, Lord's army. Upkeep, minus 50% for warpfire throwers. So yes, we're going to be making a lot of use of warpfire throwers. We've also got this, a flame claw catapult. Instead of the plague claw catapult. And Vulcan storm vermin. Okay. And I think our starting lord is Moldskin Seer Flesh. It might be different, because I remember seeing it, and I think the lord has at least changed appearance since that screenshot was taken. Moldskin owes allegiance to none, and bristles as being referred to as the leader of a thrall clan. Clan Volkn sells their warrior services to the highest bidder, meaning they fight most often alongside Clan Scryer, for they are the richest of all clans. Clan Volkn's fondness of warpfire throwers is likely another reason for their strong dealings with the warlock engineers. Okay, someone who doesn't like to get involved in the politicking of the Council of 13. If they can avoid it. Or as much as they can avoid. I don't actually know too much about Clan Volkn. They're one of the minor clans. There's not really that much lore which was written about them. I know that there was a page which had their color scheme on it, as well as their faction banner, which is rather neat looking. It's like a volcano with lava flowing down it. Okay. Come on. Be loading a bit faster. Keeping up with Warhammer or 40k lore seems like a full-time job for a whole group of people. Yeah, there is a lot of it. Most of my knowledge comes from Warhammer, comes with Warhammer Fantasy. And really just what I've read over the years. I haven't got a lot of like lore books of my own and all that. I do have some army rule books. I actually have a Skaven rule book right here. Probably it's got Clan Volkn as a paint color in here. One of the armies. Well, that might have been in another rule book for them. Nah, whatever. Anyway, but yeah, for a lot of these factions like Clan Volkn, there might not really have been much more than a sentence or a paragraph if you're lucky. Just a very brief overview of the faction or clan, and that's it. So, a lot of opening to interpretation for the modders to flesh them out to a full faction. So, let's see. Yes, okay, we've got Moltskin Sear Flesh here. But yeah, he does look different. He doesn't actually have the horns on his model anymore. What's he got? 90 armor with a bronze shield, 60 leadership, 42 speed, 50 melee attack with flaming attacks, 55 melee defense, 400 weapon strength, 120 of which is armor piercing, 35 charge bonus, 15 missile resistance, 70% fire resistance. He's a siege attacker. That's nice. Resilience and courage. Oil flask. Okay, so he's got the ability that the Empire Huntsmaster Generals have. Which gives 50% flame weakness and minus 48% speed on contact. So you use that on an enemy unit and it debuffs them. The flame weakness will be nice. I think it only affects a single unit though. I believe I was looking at it in another campaign. My Ghost campaign possibly, and I think it only affects the unit it hits. It doesn't like splash and affect units in the area where it hits. Sear Flesh's Molten Rocks of Hurting. Moltskin calls down fiery volcanic rocks on himself, hoping to gain an advantage through chance alone. Bombardment, 9 seconds. Medium strike area, magical fire damage, good against armor, strong versus single unit. I'm guessing that's like bolts of searing doom. Or searing bolts of doom. This one. Piercing bolts of burning. That's it. From the Lore of Fire. Speaking of the Lore of Fire,
Scream.
we get Fire Sages. We have our Lore of Fire Spellcasters. The Fire Sages of Clan Volkn serve in many roles throughout the clan, from etching runes in obsidian blades to binding the great spiders to the clan's will. Great spiders? Do we get spiders? Sneaky, tricksy, immortality, and yeah, he gets the Lore of Fire. Fireball, Kindle Flame, Cascading Fire Cloak, Flaming Sword of Ruin. That'd be nice to buff our units. Burning Head. Nice, that's a pretty good spell. Piercing Bolt of Burning, Flame Storm, Arcane Conduit. Oh, he's also got damage walls down there. That'll be useful. What's his effect? Determined. Okay. Let's see what Moltskin's got. He can get Obsidian Armor, a highly resilient Warp Steel Obsidian Blend. Plus 15 armor, 30% fire resistance. That would put him up to 100% fire resistance? Though I think the soft cap's 80%. So, but the extra is useful if he gets debuffed. So that's nice. And 20% ward save. The Molten Tank. Moltskin causes a small eruption from the ground, allowing the warpfire throwers below to engage the enemy. Summon warpfire throwers. An explosion. Okay. Oh, we can summon 2 units of warpfire throwers. Huge explosion area. Can disrupt unit formation. Strong versus multiple units. And again, I have a mod which removes degradation of summoned units, so they'll be permanent during battles. Well, they should be anyway. I guess we'll see. That's at rank 14. That's at rank 12. Okay. Scorch. The mount of choice for Warlord Moltskin. Ooh, he gets a Bonebreaker mount. Nice. Arachnorat. Arachnorat spider mount. And he gets us. I guess it's a lava Arachnarock. Yeah, it is. Like what the greenskins can get. That's cool. Sneaky, tricksy, warpstone weapon. So he can get flaming magical attacks. Armor piercing weapon damage plus 12. Fiery temperament. Plus 8 leadership for Lord's army. And plus 20% range for warpfire thrower unit. Life is cheap. I think that's the same as it usually is. Rend and slaughter. Passive ability, he gets frenzy. Plus 8 in leadership. Yes, I will kill all day and through the night until the next. Then they will all die, and then the council will see my worth. Yes. Flame Lord. Clan Volkn units. Immune psychology. Ooh, for the entire army? That's pretty nice. Recruitment cost, minus 50 Clan Volkn units. I'm guessing minus 50%. Violent rise to power. I think that's the same as life is cheap. They're standard abilities which Skaven Lords can get. Master of Obsidian. Weakness to fire damage. Minus 10% for all units. Local enemy armies. Okay, so just being present in an area makes enemy armies a bit weaker to fire damage. Unit capacity. +1 for Arachnorat Spider. Okay, so we've actually got a limited unit capacity? And we only recruit them through, like, Regiment of Renown menu. Tail Weapon, Ruin and Decay, that seems to be the same. Verminous Valor, Deadly Onslaught, yep, that seems to be the same as usual. Red Skill Tree seems to be the same as usual, and Blue Tree seems to be the same as usual. Okay. Right, what units have we got? Vulcan Storm Vermin. I think for most of these units, it's just the addition of flaming attacks and fire resistance. Their stats will otherwise be the same. Vulcan Clan Rats. Got magic attack, fire attacks, warp fire throwers. Yeah, they have flaming attacks, flaming magical attacks actually, and burnt on effect, which I think is that different? No, okay. Yeah, so we just have cheaper warp fire throwers. And we have this, a Flameclaw Catapult, which has flaming ammunition, as well as the usual contaminated and armor-piercing shots, which a Plague Claw Catapult usually has. Okay. Our capital is Dringarakas. Don't actually know where the capital is usually. We might go for Caracascal. Or should we go for Caragate Peaks? We're actually at war with Caragate Peaks from the beginning. Or Mutinous Gits. So we might go up there and deal with them.
You're not right, Dad.
Grognok Troll Eater. We're kind of ideally positioned to deal with an army with trolls in it. Technology. Okay, let's see. What do we get? Yeah, get that. Ferocious plans, driven by hunger, always more besides, and numbers beyond counting. Do we have a different right? We have the dominating scheme. Okay. What buildings can we build here?
Is dark omen.
We have Clan Volkn lava pools. The pit is where many of the clan rat packs congregate in a writhing mass to eat and enact their own petty plans and downfalls. 80 income generated, 2 food generated, +1 public order, unlocks recruitments of Vulcan clan rats. Okay, and then clan rats with shields. And then the HQ, which gives us Fire Sage, Storm Vermin, and Flame Claw Catapult. Okay. Oh, that also gives us walls. Yeah, okay. No garrison though, so we'd still need to build the garrison building, I think. And Clan Volkn HQ. Clan Volkn dwells in fortress warrens carved into the searing heart of Fire Mountain, where warpstone and shiny black obsidian are mined deep beneath the volcanic layers. Carved obsidian resource production, 45 chests. I wonder what the bonuses we get from obsidian are. Are they built into the obsidian resource tree? Okay. We can also get the Flameclaw Catapults and Fire Sages from... Ooh, look at this. Actually, there is a few different units here. So we've got this other weapon stump skill tree here. Warp Fire Throwers, Warp Grinders, Firewind Globadiers. That's different. They have flaming attacks. Poisoned Wind. Okay, so they're like a Poison Wind Globadier, except they have a flaming effect on their missiles. And Rattling Fire Gun. Sure. Flaming Ammunition. Vulcan Warp Fire Throwers. Actually, do they have... No. So, what's these ones? They have 2 abilities down here. They have Burnt. Doesn't have a name, this. It's an augment for 30 seconds. Imbues fire damage. I already have fire damage. Plus 80 reload skill, plus 30% base missile damage, plus 150 ability recharge per second. For seconds. Is that on the unit it hits? So they can fire their warpfire throwers faster. Okay. And this one. 100% accuracy, plus 20% base missile damage, 100% range. That's nice. So they either like fire more often, or they can fire further. They don't get as much of an increase to base missile damage. Oh, and I guess the ability recharge is actually on the unit, so you can only do one of these. Okay, so this one, yeah, if the enemy are closer by, you use that one, and then, like, flamethrower snipe. Use that one. Okay, okay. What else have we got? Flame shot Jezzails. Flaming attacks on Jezzails. And fire wind mortar. It's a flaming magical attack, so no poison wind mortar. Okay. Warpfire cannon. Yep, warp lightning cannon with flaming attacks and obsidian guard. Recognizably dark furred. Oh, that's just the storm vermin description. What have they got? 90 armor, 60 leadership, 38 speed, 25 melee attack, 33 melee defense, 28 weapon strength, with armor piercing 20 and bonus versus large 17. Okay, they're equipped with helmets. 10 charge, 1 ammunition. So they've got a ranged attack of some kind. 85 ranged. Is it a satchel charge? Base missile damage 9, armor piercing missile damage 4, base explosion damage 20, armor piercing explosive damage 7. Yeah, to break that down, what it means is that if the missile itself, imagine someone's throwing an axe at a target, so the axe would deal the 4 armor piercing missile damage when it hits them. But then if the axe exploded afterwards, it would deal the 20 base explosive damage and then the 7 armor piercing to units around it. Blew up. Shots per volley 4. Okay, do they throw like 4 satchel charges? Something like that? Or are they throwing like poison wind globes? Burnt. Or do they have like a short range flamethrower? Because I think the warpfire throwers work similarly. They shoot 4 shots per volley. That's a rattling gun. Let's see. Shots per volley. 4. Yeah, so I guess these obsidian guard, they actually have like a short. They actually have a warpfire thrower built into their unit. They actually have a little bit more range than a normal warpfire thrower. 85 instead of 80. I need a small library. Yeah, there's just so much Warhammer lore everywhere. I do my best. This is freaking reading up on wikis for the most part. Not necessarily accurate all the time, but I find it's good for at least an introductory overview of things. Do we have anything else anywhere? Let's see. Scryer Warp Guard. That's actually from the Ooh, hey. Okay, so we get the Storm Fiends again. That's not part of this mod. That's part of the Mold Menagerie mod. We'll be able to make use of those if we get up to them, though. Looks like they have some neat new unit cards, too. Ooh, also, for people who watched my series, my campaign on the Mold Menagerie mod, it's a mod which adds these Stormfiend units from the End Times, as well as this Chimerat unit, and also a Burrowing Behemoth. And Giant Rats also, over here. And maybe something else? I'm not too sure. But yes, since I did that series, there is actually another Stormfiend variant which was added. which is this one with wind launchers, which have poison wind poison wind launchers on their arms, so they're like a mobile, monstrous mortar unit, which is pretty neat. All the storm fiends proved themselves to be very useful when I used them last. Okay, let's get this lava pools, and we've got the rattling warrens, so I'll upgrade that as well.
Zonk right off.
What have you got? You've got like at least 3 units of orcs, some river trolls, which are weak to fire.
Great leader.
You have just a fireball.
That is correct.
Oh, we'll be able to deal with you. We have 3 units of clan rats, a unit of storm vermin, our lord, and warpfire throwers and flamethrower catapult. Yep. Go and attack them.
Vermin, attend me.
Oh, they're running away. I'll not even be able to catch them.
Scurry forward.
Oh, no, we can. Yeah, we should be able to deal with that.
Or else.
Let's fight this. So, I was thinking we might go through Vallea's Sorrow and then go to Karak 8 Peaks. And then we can go and attack Karak Azul, or Azgul, which is just to our east. Depending on how Grimgor feels about us. There's also Clan Ugma nearby. They're probably not going to like us too much, being trolls. That's fine. Okay, you can spread out. Storm vermin can go there. Actually, you can go there. And we'll put our warpfire throwers back there. Can I put you there? Do you have an ability? You have that. Okay, do you have a ranged attack? No, you don't.
Great clans, CC.
Okay, and hold ground, and start battle. Let's have a look at our units. So yes, as I said, sort of a key feature of Clan Volkn is that all their clan rats have got red-coloured fur. So, and they also have some neat flaming effects on their weapons. Also see Moltskin Searflesh, who looks sufficiently crazy. With that darkened skin and flaming eyes. I like his armor. That brass color looks really nice on him. It is a big flaming sword and shield. And the backpack. All the clan rats. The warpfire throwers, they look the same as normal. We haven't gotten our unique warpfire throwers yet. More clan rats. Have the storm vermin up here, which again they have flaming swords. And our fire claw catapults, which I like actually that the what's it called? Warpstone there has been changed to a yellowy orange color rather than usual green. Oh, and our fire sage. Yeah, also on the little the warpstone gems have been changed to an orange color. That's nice. And he's got a staff with like a piece of amber on it or something. Or is it a skull? Something. He's going to be casting fireballs for us, not lightning balls. Okay. And greenskins. You are going to meet a very horrible burny death. Oh, it's actually like... looks like fireballs. I think that's pretty much like the Flame Claw Catapult. You're a Forest Goblin War Boss. I'm going to use this fireball against the river trolls. Okay. And I'll get you to attack those orcs. Can we kill one of the river trolls? Hey, we did. Nice. call that a hit? Oh! Whoop! 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 Uh-oh! Run away! Yeah, I knew that ability would hurt my own guys. It actually hurts him too. He's getting knocked around by that. I thought it was a spell and I could tell where it was going to land. But no, it's just summon falling rocks on himself. Yeah, the description says as much, but I forgot. Oh dear. Okay. Weaken the trolls a bit more. Go over there. Charge them. Right. Once these river trolls have fled, I want you to fire down their flank. Chuck a fireball at them. Over there. No, don't get in melee. Get out of there.
I smell failure. Kill them. Cattle moved.
Get back here, you cowards. Okay, good. Have you broken them? Charge him. That fireball landed very closely to my own catapults over there. And yeah, just warp fire thrower into melee.
Mighty warlord, baby.
Can you help the Lord?
Hornet one, protect. I am back. Scream. Rockets moving.
Oh, oh. Are they shattered? They are. Good. I was getting a little worried about there. Okay. They've retreated once already, so we won't have to wipe them all out. We'll try and get rid of a few more of them. There we go. Okay. Pyrrhic victory. Oh, that's fine. So cool when they charge across the battlefield with horns blowing. Yeah, I really like this game for the spectacle of it. Well, also, for people just joining to this series, for the most part, I'm showing off one mod in particular, this one being Clan Volkn. However, I am playing with a variety of other mods active as well. Too many to go through right here, but mostly mods which add like a few extra units to factions, some extra factions here and there. None which majorly overhaul the balance of the base game.
Victory.
Okay, we get some food and get some money.
Too many slaves to feed.
What do I want to get?
More slaves, more power.
Some more money? I only have 600. Yeah, sell off. Okay, good. We got rid of them.
Move your tails.
And
Guide us, Hornet one.
go over to here. And how much am I making per turn? 1,387. Get 3 units of Skaven slave slingers. The fact that we have flaming attacks will make them very useful. And hey, do you want to be buddy? Buboes, phlegm, blood and guts, boils, bogies, rotten pus, blisters, fevers, weeping sores, from your wounds the fester pores. Thank you, Budvar Rib Spreader. This is one of the factions added by Ovian Lost Factions. The Rockblood Tribe. People might recognize them from the Vermintide 2. Prove to us your loyalty. Go out and strike our foes and we'll reconsider. Aw, come on, really? Give you a little payment? 300?
Stop this.
Yeah, fine, whatever. You mentioned something there about the Ubersreich 5.
Guide us, Horned One.
Okay, enter. This session of Warhammer might go for a little bit shorter than normal because what I was playing beforehand went on for longer, so I have to push things around a bit. Other than the usual 2 hours, we'll see how we go.
Stink of command.
Okay. Can I get some more replenishment? I don't want to be sitting here for 10 turns.
I am
Well, that's good. I can actually take the entirety of the Eastern Badlands while being at war with only one faction. That's nice. Okay, I'm going to get some Skaven slaves and some more slingers. And we should be able to attack Crooked Fang Fort. I think there's going to be another army inside of Carrick 8 Peaks. Rockguts Red Fangs, Confederated Grimgor's Ardboys. Already? My third turn? Okay. And we get Ferocious Plans. Get Driven by Hunger next. Or do I want something else? 10 armor for Clan Rats. Get always more besides, actually. Okay, so what's their garrison going to be here? Orcs and goblins. That's perfectly fine.
Warlord, me.
There's an army up there. Pardon. Just shifting around. Yep, okay. Want to resolve that.
Get out of my way.
And we will
My musk on all loot.
loot and occupy and spend some food to get it up to level 2.
Horned One watches me.
And I will get... Ooh, look at this. A Vulcan clan pit. We can actually get lava spider hatchlings. Neat. They have flaming poison attacks. They're expendable too. And armor piercing. That'll be nice. A nice alternative to having, like, wolf rats. We can't get, like, clan rat spider riders or something, can we? Skaven riding on the backs of giant spiders. No, I guess not.
All tails are mine.
Do we have, like... how do we get those? Maybe we get the
Guide us, Horned One.
arachnarats from areas with obsidian. I should actually be looking for that. Which regions have obsidian in them? I would think one of them around here has it, since there's a volcano here. Does the Misty Mountains have obsidian? I can't see. I know down here there's obsidian in Carag Orud. Might go for that, but that would mean going to war with Clan Moors. I don't think we're quite ready for that. I'd like to get Carrick 8 Peaks first. It's a really nice settlement for a capital. You can get Route Marcher.
Who? You?
And what can we get in one turn? Vulcan clan pit. Get that, then we'll get some spiders.
My command.
We'll also get some more clan rats. At least one unit of clan rats. That's fine. And then next turn we'll get some more slaves and some clan spider hatchlings. Karak Azul gets a military alliance with Karak Helheim, with Clan Helheim. That's the dwarf clan off in the Darklands over there. They start here or up here. Clan Scry Saboteur.
Stink of command.
No, that's an enemy hero, a Goblin Big Boss.
Horned one watches
Already
me.
got another level. I am going to get on you, the Burning Head. Oh, and you got another level too. I don't feel like getting Ancient Cunning. How can we improve our weapons teams? Ammunition increase, reload time reduction. Okay, that doesn't affect weapon teams. Does this affect weapon team? Yes, missile strength increase, magic resistance, leadership. Okay. Yeah, let's get Ancient Cunning. And I'll get some lava spider hatchlings. And another unit of Vulcan clan rats.
Stench of others.
Okay, end turn. I'm thinking with all of our fire and the debuffs we've got, we're going to get some good leadership debuffs. So if I can ambush and drop their leadership quickly, then we'll be able to deal with larger armies a bit more easily with what we've got at the moment. Ancient Cunning is better than Modern Cunning.
All tales
It's the
are
old
mine.
methods, if they work. Cadon, Necromancer with zombies, is just roaming around.
I am warlord.
Okay,
Which clan?
so you want to go over to there. There's not a crossing there. If I move you up to here,
Stink of command.
Morgul and Backstabber. Right, that's their legend. That's the legendary lord of Crooked Moon Mutinous gets. Pardon, it's getting late, and my tongue's getting tired.
Guide us,
We'll
Horned
ambush here. We'll see whether we can draw them across the river. Because it's going to take a turn to cross this river. I think there's a crossing. I don't actually know where the crossing is here. Is it there?
one. Horned one watches me.
Over there. I wish it was a bit more clear. That looks just like that. But yeah, we'll ambush, see if we can catch them out of position. Maybe lure them out of their settlement. Make it easier to deal with them. How's our region's
Nothing can
public
stop
order
me,
going?
me.
Okay, so we'll be heading back to +2. Let's see, will they fall for my ambush? They'll probably just sit in their settlement. Oh, they didn't discover us, but they just sat in Vallejo's Sorrow. Okay. We get Mordsleep's Blessing.
Enslave the world.
The green warp glow of Mordsleep, the evil moon, waxes slick waxes sick and bright above this army. The clan rats are invigorated by its iridescent energies, recovering from their wounds and replacing their numbers more swiftly than usual. Army replenishment rates have increased due to the great weird moon's baleful influence. That's nice.
I am warlord.
Let's...
Underground, overground, Skaven are we?
What's your army got in it? Night goblins, orc boys. Probably got one siege weapon.
Send slaves.
I'm going to hop over here.
Move, march.
Go. We're outside of your reinforcement range for Valea's Sorrow. And if you decide to attack us, it will be an under tunnels battle, which will benefit us. Because it will be narrow, and we have artillery and our warpfire throwers. Hey, Cadon.
Smell things. You stink of fear. Good, good. Make easy trade.
You want a non-aggression pact. You are at war with the Famir down there. You're also at war with Greybeard's Prospectors and Rakath Dynasty. Ready at war with them? They're all the way down there. We're not at war with each other, so I don't want to get involved in your battles. And then they got wiped out, so, you know. Probably for the best I didn't get that agreement with them. Yeah, Morkheim got razed. Get driven by hunger. Engage the orc things. The green things have sent a mobbers against us. Fools, show them no mercy. What would the bonus be for that? Battle Masters, +5 leadership. Okay.
We stalk. Yes, yes.
And their garrison is 2 orcs, 2 goblins, and 2 goblin archers. 14. Okay, that would be 20.
Verminous valor.
We could beat that. And I'll spend some food to get some more casts from Menace from Below. They do have some orc boarboy biggins, which are anti-large. Are our spider hatchlings large? No, they're not. They're small. Okay. They're pretty quick too. 76 speed. Faster than the orc boar boys. Not as fast as the wolf riders. Okay.
Smell. Taste battle.
What's the battlefield look like? Oh, interesting. Okay, actually, I think we saw this one at some point in one of my other campaigns.
Win battle.
Is this the one which is underneath, like, the rock outcropping? So pardon, I'm drinking some tea while I'm doing this. Yes, it is. Okay. Yeah, gamble. Let's see. Do we get more magic points than 5? Hey! Thanks, Ronald. Right. They're going to be all clumped up there. That's fantastic. Warpfire throwers. Slingers. Lava spider hatchlings. Clan rats. Like that. There we go. Oh, and thank you very much for the subscription, Wex87. It's greatly appreciated. Some money for tea. Well, thank you very much. I don't have much to offer in the way of, like, emotes at the moment. I've only got one. I think it's just Irama's, my channel icon, grinning. But thank you very much. It's greatly appreciated.
Ready, steady, doom.
Okay. Just Wex. Okay. That's fine. No need for emotes. Cool. There she is. I actually updated it a little bit ago. It was something else which I had done, but it had sort of, it wasn't really relevant anymore because that campaign I'd based it off of was long done. So. Okay. Everyone move up. To there. There we go. And I sent spider hatchlings up here. Let's have a look at them. They're lava spider hatchlings, so yeah, they got like a lava-y effect to them. These are a new type of unit. They're based off of a new type of unit which was added with the Greenskins update. When they got their war mechanic retooled. They're able to get lava themed spiders when they're near regions with volcanoes in them. You could get lava spider riders, forest goblins, lava spiders, forest goblin spider riders with bows, and lava arachnarok spiders, which are really big honking spiders. And the lava arachnaroks have an ability where they send a bunch of like fireballs out from them, which if we can get some of those into our army, it'll be really useful for dealing with clumps of enemy units. Okay. Slaves, you're gonna move up to here. And yeah, move up to there. Warpfire throwers. You can move to there. Can you not fire? You're within range. Go there. Spears. Go there. Storm vermin, go there. You go over there, and you go over there. Okay. Slave slingers, hop over here. I'm gonna have you pelt them with flaming flaming sling stones from a distance. If I can get anything which improves your missile resistance, warpfire throwers, that'd be great. I'm really closely clustered together. Ah, they moved. Sigh. Oh well. Can you burn them? Or make them explode in pools of gore as it may be. Yeah, that's some nice damage. Okay. Hit the orc boys. I would like the slaves in front of them to cop the brunt of the enemy's charge. Okay. Hey, cool. Now my catapults are firing. Okay. Not you. Slaves. Yep. Move in. Can I move you over here? There we go. Yeah, do another flaming skull. That's better. They're nicely clustered along the whole line there. Oh, and we haven't actually had a look at the map. So yes, this is a map added by GCTM community maps. For a bit more variety in the base games maps. There's a nice little dwarf settlement with this, what would you call it? Like a dam above there? And you've got the entrance to the dwarf keep underneath here. Yeah, just some nice buildings to fight around. As I said, add some variety. Okay. If you hop back, charge there. We're Skaven, we don't care about friendly fire, so if you see an opening, just, you know, shoot at them. We might hit our own units, but so be it. Life is cheap. Shoot those greenskins. They're getting a bit close for my liking. Ooh, there's those orc war boy biggins. Shoot them. Another flaming skull. Actually, come to think of it. Yeah, our clan rat spears have 40% fire resistance. That would be rather good coupled with our magic. Though this deals magical fire damage, so it's not going to cancel out all of the damage, but their fire resistance is going to make it so firing into my own units and also casting spells onto my own guys isn't as bad of a move as you might think, because we're going to be taking a little bit less damage than we would otherwise. Oh, but everyone's wearing like asbestos armor, I guess. Ooh, itchy. There we go. I really need to get a few more warpfire throwers. Okay. And I spent this food, so we're going to summon some clan rats behind them there. Skaven slave slingers move up. And you can move up behind them. Okay. Also, getting some distance upgrades on the warpfire throwers will be very useful too. Okay. Can you move up to there? Come on. There we go. Shoot them. They're nearly on top of you. Nice. Lava spiders, charge them. Okay, so these guys which I'm summoning are just normal clan rats. They're not Clan Volkn clan rats, so they won't have the benefit of the fire protection. Ooh. Get out of there, warpfire throwers. And storm vermin move up. Okay, there's some goblins there. Turn around here. Go there. You see an opening there somehow. That's fine. You're hitting the overhanging rock. You move up to there. Go and attack their lord. Move over to here. You charge there. Also, all you on hold ground. Skaven slave slingers are pretty terrible, really. As a ranged unit, they're really not that good at dealing damage. Having a lot of them makes up for that. And the fact that they're dealing a bit of fire damage is nice. Though the fire damage itself doesn't mean they're dealing more damage. It just means that they're, like their little bit of missile strength is bypassing the enemy's armor, I think. I'm not actually sure whether fire damage avoids enemy armor or not. I believe magic attacks do. There we go. Nice victory. 174 kills for our Fire Sage. 219 kills for our Fire Claw Catapult. 258 kills for our warpfire thrower. Nice. I like warpfire throwers. The burnt effect they have on hit is really nice. Coupled with the contaminated effect from our Fire Claw Catapult as well. Or Plague Claw Catapults in general. That's minus 18 leadership on a hit. And I think we can get a little bit more with that with the... Oh boy. Does the Law of Fire have a passive which lowers enemies' leadership when you're casting? It's a nice amount of money too, jeez. Banner of Verminous Scouring. What's this give? Rituals of Skittering Urgency allow this banner to deliver a surge of energy to the unit carrying it. -1 melee defense assigned unit, plus 16% speed for the assigned unit. I'm gonna give that to the warpfire throwers. Making them a little bit faster would be nice. It's not like they use the melee defense. Because if they get stuck in melee, they're going to die anyway, so it'll make a difference.
Find warpstone.
Having extra speed means that they're less likely to get in melee. Though, plus 12 or whatever it was, isn't going to make too much of a difference. Let's settle that. We get a messenger. Plus 16. And a scribe.
Stink of command.
What am I going to get here? Let's get a Taskmaster's platform. And I'll get an alarmed tunnel.
I am warlord.
Flaming Sword of Ruin is useful. Usually I use it for the fire damage, but because our whole army is dealing fire damage anyway, I'm going to be looking more at the fact it does let us deal magical damage on top of the fire damage. But it also increases base weapon damage and missile damage by a little bit. 25%. So, Skaven Slave Slingers, they deal like 3 if it rounds up. Or no, base missile damage. So that's 7. Yes, so that would be 1 or 2. Something like that. Kindle Flame. Oh, Kindle Flame only gives weakness to fire damage. Burning Head causes burnt. What am I thinking of? That deal that gives a penalty to enemies' leadership while you're casting. Oh, it's Law of Ruin, the Skaven Law. Do we get that? Yeah, because the Law of Ruin has a passive, Musk of Fear, which is a armor debuff, leadership debuff. I'll need to get a Warlock Engineer for that, actually. Let's get... Kindle Flame. That works nicely with our warpfire throwers. And all of our units, actually, too. That's not just weakness to fire damage from spells. That's also do any fire damage. So that buffs the damage for 15 seconds our entire army is dealing to the enemy. Get Ancient Cunning level 2. What's their garrison like here? Orc Shaman, Goblin Big Boss, Orc Biggins, Orc Boys, 2 Night Goblins, 4 Goblins, and 2 Night Goblin Archers. We could deal with that. Let's get... Vulcan clan rats with spears, I think.
I'm deadly.
Can we be allied with you now?
I veto this.
Oh. I would really rather not go to war with you. I'm actually going to hold off spending money on upgrading my buildings there for the moment until I get Carrick 8 Peaks. It's nice that we got rid of their main army there. Hopefully we'll be able to take Carrick 8 Peaks before they raise another army. Wow. They recruit a lord, and they're recruiting some units, but maybe we can get into melee with them? Unhappy populace. Godly wrath. The gods of your enemies have directly intervened in our interests, sowing destruction across our realm. How do we confront a god's wrath?
Stink of command.
Nagbad Edbutt.
You're not right in the head.
And you have no garrison. That's fine.
Guide us, Horned One.
Over here. You hate the idea of a rat lord.
Storm vermin, attend me.
Well, good Skaven worship the Great Horned Rat. Or the Horned Rat. I think he becomes Great Horned Rat in Age of Sigmar. Oh. Skaven are actually the faction I played on the tabletop. I have an army of my own clan in boxes. Somewhere over there. Somewhere. I like them. Their backstabbing, scuttering nature appeals to me. Playing it on the tabletop is fun because it's just... They have powerful weaponry, but it goes wrong and explodes. So it was a lot of fun with the randomness that they provided.
Battle! Come and answer to me.
I wish I had some warp grinders. How many shots do I have with this? 22. Probably knock down a hole in the wall. I've also got spells. If I get Molt Skin into melee, we can deal with a group of enemies. You also hate it when your stuff randomly explodes, so check it out. Yeah, Skaven's not a good faction if you like reliability on the tabletop. As I said, that's what drew me to them, because things can explode, or they can go really well. It's a toss-up between, you know, it could be more powerful than normal, or it could blow up and kill one of your own units. And personally, I like that type of randomness, because I just found it funny. I wasn't really concerned whether about, like, winning, just messing around and making things happen and seeing my opponent's face when half my army flees because my own weapon blew up. Like warpfire throwers on the tabletop, they could roll things where like the barrel would catch on fire and they'd run around in panic until they hit one of your own units, and then they just explode. Or it would just, like, the barrel... That was only on the worst case rolls. Some of them, it was just like, the barrel got jammed by someone's tail, and they couldn't fire that round. So, it wasn't always explosions. Just the worst results. What the heck was that?
Lord of Skaven Blight.
Oh, it was their Orc Shaman. He cast Gaze of Walk. Yeah, it was magic missiles that's hitting my lord. Okay.
Now, ready now.
You can climb up there. You can climb up there. Actually, you two hop over here. Skaven slaves go up there. And you lot hop into there. There we go. We'll see whether we can take down a section of their wall with our artillery. But yeah, the Skaven are like a mixture of sneaky assassins, mad scientists, Dr. Frankenstein, paranoid to the extreme, singularly self-serving, and terribly cowardly. Ow! Damn it. That's brain burster on us. The Skaven in 40k. No. There isn't. There was really early on. There was sort of plans, but there was no army made of them. The Skaven in 40k were originally called the Hrud. But then the Hrud were made into their own sort of species, which doesn't look like a Skaven at all. They sort of look like long, lanky spine creatures. Okay. Jump through. I guess the closest analogy to Skaven in Warhammer 40k would probably be the orcs. They've sort of picked up the whole crazy technology and not necessarily the backstabbiness, but the mad scientist technology is certainly part of the orcs. Okay. Did you break over that gate yet? No. Actually, you two hop off the walls. You can fight them. And you know what, spiders? You can come around over there. Yeah, I should have had you breaking down the gates over there. You got to go through the settlement. Go that way. And then attack that gate. Long lanky spike creatures describes you a bit closely. There's like a little bit of artwork of the Hrud. I can't really describe them better than that. They really do look like long lanky spine creatures. They're weird, interesting. I rather like how unique a lot of the alien species in Warhammer 40,000 look. They're quite inventive in that regard. But yeah, they're like... Their limbs look like they can stretch a lot. And they're like made up of segments, and they've got weird black sort of empty eyes. Kind of like compound eyes or something, but not really. But they were never made into a full faction. It's really just, you know, oh yeah, these weird aliens exist. Which is how Warhammer 40,000 deals with a lot of alien species, I think. If they're not partnered with the Tau. Okay. Hop off there. Actually took a fair bit of damage. That's fine. Ow. He says watching his units get blown up by the wild magic of a shaman. Can I get you to shoot these goblins up there? A few more casualties and they might start mass routing. They're all running willy-nilly all over the place anyway. Okay. Actually, don't charge them. Be smarter than that, Mick. Okay. Oh, my slingers used up all their ammunition. Oh well, that's fine. They were pelting the units on the walls. They maybe didn't get too many kills, but the constant missile attacks would have lowered their morale. Can I cast a spell? Cast that there. Can you move a little faster? I know you're getting caught up on enemy on units, but yeah. Shoot them. I hope those clan rats had insurance. Oh, who am I kidding? Good. We broke them. Get up there. Slingers! Attack that shaman. Hop up here. I want you dudes up here. And when you get within range, I want you to unleash warpfire hell. There we go. I mean, you just grazed them slightly. Come on, another volley. There we go. Now, we have taken their central square, so eventually they'll just win, but no, they've shattered. There we go. Splat. Chase him down. Our storm vermin took a beating. 48 left out of 120. But it's fine, we have the settlement. Yes, I want you to chase those guys down. Oh, we don't really need to because it's a settlement battle. Here we go. 122 kills for our storm vermin though. They did pretty good. 131 kills for our warpfire thrower, 23 for our fire claw catapult, 35 and 56 for our lava spider hatchlings. That's pretty good. Spider hatchlings aren't the toughest of units, so rather good for them. 93 for that unit of clan rats. Must have been chasing down enemy units. And our lord and hero got badly beaten up. But we have the settlement, that's all that matters.
Warlord. Yes, yes.
More money. And let's see. I'm going to spend food to up this to a level.
Find
Now,
warpstone.
the Skaven have a food mechanic where we can store food and we get bonuses when we have high food. However, spending it to like level up a settlement
Then go, go.
takes it away, and it does give us penalties. This gives me -2 public order if I go into the red. So,
My musk on all loot.
do I want to do that? What are we on at the moment? 41. Out of... What's my food capacity? 115. So we're at 35%. Growth also goes down by -20, which will affect how quickly our settlements will grow up. Also, leadership -10. Yeah, let's not maybe go into starving.
Steal everything.
Engineering student. Not that color shade. No, no. Scrape, scratch the grimer away. +5 armor for Skaven weapon teams units. And we own the entire Eastern Badlands. There we go.
Hornet one watches
Let's
me.
upgrade Carrick 8 peaks. Oh, nice. Good. I was going to say, each region we own as a Skaven minuses from our food. It's a bit harder to expand as a Skaven because you're going to be in the negative for food. However, there's a pastures building in Carrick 8 peaks, so we can generate food. 4 food generated from the first level. We also have this, which is very nice. Upkeep reduction. Ooh, for weapon teams too. Diplomatic relations +15 with Skaven. Income generated 800. And that also generates 3 food. Nice! Carrick 8 peaks is going to be fantastic. Do we have any other buildings? I think I can get all of the Clan Volkn units anywhere. I don't need to have that building specifically in Dringarakas. That allows recruitment of the Fire Sage, but what building allows me to get more Fire Sages? Do they count as Warlock Engineers? Sorcerers, Plague Priests, Hackmasters. I wonder. Oh well. Right. What have we got here? Rubbish pit. I'm going to swap that over for the growth building, I think. And we will set here... exploitative planning. Let's generate some more food. We'll upgrade that to a nest nursery. I'm going to deconstruct that building in Crooked Fang Fort, and I'm going to build walls there. Luckily, as Skaven, we have the underway movement, so we can jump over the mountains to get to regions if they get threatened. So it's a bit easy for us to defend our regions. Though we are surrounded by factions which can do similar, like greenskins and dwarves too, as well. And that wyvern is just flying around and around in circles. As well as all those other birds. Going crazy. Sterlin declares war on the Rotblood tribe. And Moltskin gets strict. And we unlock the Needless.
Hornet one watches me.
I will get on you. Get the flaming sword of ruin. And bolt skin went up a level. When does it get fiery temperament? 13. Okay. Get ancient cunning level 3.
Who? You?
Okay. Did I get this building? What's it provide? 200 income. Income for sacking and looting settlements. Does it provide growth? No. This does. Stay focused. Get that. And build that. Go. And end turn. Is that time for you to walk to bed? Walk the dog and go to bed. Walk the bed and go to dog. Catch you again sometime. Well, thank you for joining, and thank you very much for the subscription. I hope the dog walk goes well and you have a good sleep. We'll probably be finishing this up here soon. It's getting rather late or early, so I might go for another 10 minutes and then call it for tonight. Myself. Okay, we get builder. We can upgrade this to level 3 sometime. Though, it still doesn't say whether I get extra fire sages for that. Guessing maybe they're under sorcerer.
I'm deadly.
I just have to wait until we get to level 3.
All tales are mine.
Okay, do I want to sit in this settlement, or do I want to take advantage of other factions' weaknesses and move out from here?
Bow to me.
Our food is 0, which means that we're devouring as much food as we're making. Actually, no, we should be +2. +1, because we have an army. Yep, because our commandment is providing 2, our army is taking 1, and we have 4 regions, which are taking 1 food each. I can math. So we'd be +1 next turn. Wait, why is the building only providing 3? I thought it provided 4. It says 4 there. Oh, it's this one. Okay, we're actually going to have more. Because we've got 3 from this. So 3, 7, and then 9 on the commandment. -5 is +4. Yeah, okay. That actually means I could look to taking Karak Azul. How soon can we get more warp fire throwers? Fire throwers don't really have armor piercing. They got 3 armor piercing. Walk the bed and go to dog. Got it. That's how it works, isn't it? You have your orders. I expect a leash on the bed. Beds need exercise. The mattress, anyway. I could get them at level 2. I can't recruit them from there. Did these help me? No. Skaven don't get any reductions to unit upkeep cost from their resources. Resource buildings. They just get income generated and untainted. Okay, what's that over there? Armored Rat Ogre? Rat Ogre Bonebreakers. Come next turn, we're going to get some more build slots. So, yeah, I'm going to build a weapons dump then. And we'll go up this tree so we can get our fire variants. And though we don't actually get all variants. We don't get death glow bombardiers from there. I'm guessing this building here actually is the one which provides us more fire sage recruitment slots. There is this icon here, but it's not filled out. And this one here. And I'd like to see those obsidian guard. Are they going to be like a unit like Ikit Claw, who's got the wrist-mounted flamethrower? I can imagine that's how it would work. That would explain how they have halberds as well. Yeah, okay. So, we'll wait one more turn. We'll get the unique building and the building which allows us to get warpfire throwers. Then I'll recruit 3 more warpfire throwers? Let's go heavy on them, since it is in the theme of the faction. And we might, and we'll probably call it there, and we'll have to go melt some dwarves next time.
All tales are mine.
Is that a modified image for the rat ogres? They got flaming attacks on their rat ogres. Yeah, neat. Okay.
Hornet one watches me.
So get that, and we will get that. For some reason, it's showing 2 of this building line and 2 of this one. They're exactly the same. You only see the one up here. Okay, and we will get the flesh farm, which will give us 1 extra food generation, as well as the extra growth. Getting +4, that'll be good. Be able to start going up into more growth and leadership.
Stink of command.
And that building is going to be done in 2 turns. And then we can recruit some more weapons teams. Where's the research which benefit warpfire throwers? Weapons teams. That's for plague priests, plague monks. I think they're rather up here. Yeah, they're recruit rank +2. Weapon strength +10 for scry warp guards, +10 for Skaven weapon team units, and +10% range. So I need volatile plans for that, which requires the arsenal building, which I think is yeah, it's this building. Can I get that with this? No. Okay, so I'm going to have to build an arsenal to get up to the higher research. Right, something to do when we get up to level 4 settlement. Then we can research up as far as here in preparation. +10 leadership when laying siege, and -1 enemy siege holdout time will be useful. A little bit of extra magic item drop chance and income from sacking settlements. Scavenging runs will be good for the extra armor for clan rats. I could also get ruthless plans in 1 turn to get 1 extra food. Yes, do that. More food is always good. And we'll enter. And yeah, I think come the next turn, we will leave it for tonight and we'll continue with Clan Volkn next time. Going pretty well. We've got a strong position. We're not at war with anyone. And we have a clear target. It's going well. I'm going to have a look around for some of those settlements which have obsidian in them. There should be some around here. I think there's some in the Darklands. That's iron. Spike Peak doesn't have any. Misty Mountains, I can't remember. Also down here. Those dwarves extending south. Might have to keep an eye on them.
Skaven warlord! Guide us, Hornet One.
Okay, so we'll save it there and we'll finish up doing things there next time. Yeah, next time we'll get some more warpfire throwers in our army.
Warlord, me.
Once we can recruit them the turn after. And we'll probably go to war with Karakazul. Take out these regions. Misty Mountains is owned by Skull Crag. That's a greenskin, so we'll take out of that. Maybe go to war with Rockblood Tribe. If I could take Karakazgal and own all of this region, that would be really nice. And then, I don't know, we'll see whether we could confederate with Clan Moors or wipe them out if need be. Because I know there's obsidian here. Or is it here? One of these regions has obsidian. By that point, there is Chaos Dwarves over here we have to be worried about. And there's Dwarves up here. There's also Clan Rictus here. If they haven't been wiped out by the Chaos Dwarf. And there's also Clan Eshen up here. If I get heroes, I might send one over to scout out the region and make contact with them. But that will be for next time. A bit shorter than normal, but as I said, what I was doing beforehand went for a bit longer than I was planning. Yes, anyway, well, thank you very much for joining, and I hope you'll join me again next time. We will continue with our Clan Volkn.